Let me guess. You're tired of chasing down late rent. You're sick of the uncertainty, the stress of wondering if your tenant's payment will clear this month. What if I told you there's a government-backed program that guarantees a significant portion of your rental income shows up like clockwork, right around the first of every month? The US government can literally have that money deposited directly into your bank account. In this video, I'm going to share the step-by-step strategy for making this happen through Section 8 investing. That feeling in the pit of your stomach when you have to cover the mortgage yourself? It's real. That endless cycle of sending reminders, adding late fees, and hearing all the excuses, it just wears you down. Every month a unit sits empty. It's not just a missed opportunity. It's a drain on your bank account and your sanity. You got into real estate for financial freedom, not to become a bill collector. It feels like you're always just one bad tenant away from a financial nightmare. Sound familiar? But what if you could sidestep that whole song and dance? This is where the Housing Choice Voucher Program, which most people know as Section 8, comes in. It's a federal program that helps low-income families, the elderly, and people with disabilities find safe, quality housing. For landlords, it can be a total game changer. Here's the simple version. The tenant pays a portion of the rent. While the standard is about 30% of their adjusted income, their share could go up to 40% if the rent is higher than the local payment standard. Then, the local public housing authority, or PHA, pays the rest directly to you. That payment is backed by a contract you have with the housing authority, which transforms your property from a source of stress into a much more predictable, reliable asset. So how do you actually do this? I've used this exact strategy to build a stable portfolio, and it really comes down to 4 key steps. First, you have to find the right property. You can't just pick any house. Focus on affordable homes in areas where there's high demand for rentals. Before you buy anything, you need to check the fair market rents, or FMRs, on the HUD website. These numbers show the maximum rent the program will generally cover in your area, so you have to make sure the math works for your investment from day one. Step 2 is all about getting the property ready. Don't let the word inspection scare you. To be part of Section 8, your property has to pass a Housing Quality Standards inspection. This isn't about making it a luxury penthouse. It's about ensuring basic health and safety. They check for things like working smoke detectors, secure windows and doors, and no major plumbing or electrical hazards. This process naturally helps you become a better landlord by ensuring your property is safe and well-maintained. Step 3 is registering with your local PHA and finding a tenant. You'll fill out an application to become a Section 8 landlord. Once you're approved, you can advertise your property to people with vouchers. The PHA pre-screens tenants for income eligibility, but you still have the final say. It is crucial that you run your own background and reference checks, just like you would for any other applicant. Finally, Step 4 is the inspection and the contract. Once you've chosen a tenant, the PHA inspects your property. After you pass, you'll sign a regular lease with the tenant and a housing assistance payment, or HAP, contract with the PHA. That HAP contract is your key to getting those direct deposits every month. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, but what about the tenants? Won't they wreck the place? That's the biggest myth that holds investors back. The reality is that waiting lists for Section 8 vouchers can be years long. Many are even closed because of the high demand. A tenant who finally gets a voucher is usually highly motivated to be responsible. If they violate the lease, they risk losing their housing assistance for good. Another common worry is the bureaucracy. And yes, there is paperwork. The initial process, from the tenant's housing search, which can take 60 to 120 days, to the inspection and contract signing, can take a couple of months before your first payment arrives. But once you're in the system, it becomes a pretty streamlined process. Also, it's important to know that tenants are often required to pay a minimum rent of between $25 and $50, even if their income is extremely low, though some may qualify for hardship exemptions. The trade-off for that initial setup time is a massive reduction in vacancy and delinquency problems, making it a powerful way to make your income more recession-proof. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe for more real-world real estate strategies. To wrap it up, Section 8 investing offers a clear way to lower your risk and stabilize your cash flow. You get a steady stream of rent backed by a government housing authority and access to a huge pool of tenants. It's a system that really rewards good landlords who provide quality housing. To help you get started, I've put together a free checklist that covers all the essential steps for getting your first Section 8 property ready. Just click the link in the description to download it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.